So now if we look at just multiplying integers and the mathematics around it, the first thing we need to do is remember all the different ways that are used to indicate that you need to multiply. The first one is 4 times 5. We understand this multiplication symbol and that it means to multiply. Brackets can also be used to represent multiplication. So 4 bracket 5 means 4 times 5. So the bracket can be around one of the numbers or both of them. So bracket 4 and bracket 5 does also mean 4 times 5. An asterisk can be used to represent multiplication. So 4 asterisk 5 means multiply, and sometimes instead of the asterisk it's just a plain old dot. So whenever we see any of these notations here, we know that we need to multiply. We're going to start by using algebra tiles to model what's happening when we multiply some integers together. So we're going to look at positive 2 times positive 3, so two groups of positive 3. We're going to look at positive 2 times negative 3, two groups of negative 3. Negative 2 times positive 3, so we have two groups in this case, but we have to take them away because of the negative. So we're going to take away two groups of positive 3. And the last example will be negative 2 times negative 3. So we're going to take away two groups of negative 3. So going back to the first example in our tiles, two groups of positive 3 is just two groups of 3 red tiles. Counting them up, I have 6 red tiles, so the answer is positive 6. Two groups of negative 3 will be two groups of 3 blue tiles. Counting them up, 6 blue tiles, or negative 6. In this example, I want to have two groups of positive 3. Well, positive 3 is represented by 3 red tiles, and here I have two groups of them. But the fact that it was negative 2 times, I have to take these away. Take away is the same as subtraction, which means add the opposite. So because I have the take away here, my two groups of positive 3 become their opposite, or two groups of negative 3, so I can take them away. And when I count that up, I get 6 blue tiles, so the answer is negative 6. In the final example, I want to take away two groups of negative 3. So negative 3 is represented with 3 blue tiles, and I have two groups of them. But now I want to take them away because it was negative 2 times, not just 2 times. Take away is subtraction, means add the opposite. So I'm going to change all of those tiles to their opposites. So now I have two groups of 3 red tiles. Counting them up, I end up with positive 6.